So I had a flick around, and apparently Paul hasn't done one. I know I have seen one, and I'm pretty sure it was on scientific shoulder training. I had a flick around on YouTube, and the videos I found were kind of average. They didn't show what I think you need to know about the 4-point horse, so it's quick for me just to do it myself. So let's get started. We've got this stick here. This is an ordinary, everyday stick. There's actually, I don't know what good one's gone, but anyway, this will do. So first of all, if I was in a standing position, you can't give me a frame from standing, but this is used to show correct posture. So we have 3 points of contact on the stick. We have behind, at the back of the skull, and the head's pulled straight back. We have the mid-spine, which is the thoracic spine there, and we have just at the bottom of the sacrum down here touching the stick. So that's the 3 points of contact for correct posture. Most people, of course, they got forward head posture, or they're too rounded in the shoulders, they're too extended in the spine, and it takes away here. So what we should be able to do is fit the palm of our hand behind here, palm of our hand under here, and not too much space either way. What else on this? So a lot of people, of course, have either a flat back, they're too tucked under in the pelvis, or they have what you call, some people call it a Donald Duck, or it's a hyperlordosis, where they're too far back like this. Then I'll demonstrate in the 4-point horse. So going into the 4-point horse stance, we want to use the stick. You don't have to use a stick, and a lot of people will show it to you without it, but this is the best way to train into you the muscle memory to be able to hold correct posture while you're in the movement, and it'll really show up any imbalances, because if the pole's moving around or coming off any point of your spine, then you know you're not doing it right. It's a lot easier to do it without, and you can move around and shoot. So before I show you an actual demonstration, I'll explain what you're looking for. It's very easy, this exercise, if you shift your weight too much one side or the other. You can do it without even, you won't feel it in your abdominals. The hard part is in the stabilization, when you shift the weight from one side, from a cross section to the other, and then it's not a case of shifting your weight like this, it's a matter of the weight going here, and you're using your whole core musculature and your abdominals and your spinator to actually keep the spine straight and stop you from torquing and torsioning. So the way it works is to place the stick on the spine, come down into a kneeling position. You don't want to come down too far, you will tire out your triceps. Come down to a natural position, protract the scapula. You don't want to retract it, you want to protract. And from here, belly button in, engage the lower abdominals. A lot of girls, you'll see they always try to stick that butt out. You want it to engage the lower abdominals to bring your pelvis under and bring to a neutral spine. This is neutral, that's hyperlordosis, that's not a flat back. You want a neutral spine. So abdominals engage, and then we're just going to shift from one side, just to demonstrate that's unweighted. You don't want to move them around just yet, but just to demonstrate to you that that's now unweighted. And the hard part is stabilizing as we shift weight from one side to the other. And notice I'm not moving one side like this, I'm not shifting like any way. I'm just keeping as still as possible as I unweight this side, and then I unweight left hand, right knee, change, unweight right hand, left knee. And that's really quite hard on the abdominals and the core. So what you want to work up to doing is having a 5-second hold, and then switching to the other side for a 5-second hold, switching to the other side for a 5-second hold, and do that for as many sets as you can until your form deteriorates. You don't want to go for a set time period here. Form is key. As soon as your form deteriorates, you're fatigued, you want to stop, rest, and then start again. And the standard for this is to get up to 3 minutes of switching weight non-stop, and then you can progress to the harder exercises.